Hello, you guys. I'm trying to back out. Welcome back to Colby's Corner. Today is what? Day two of Vlogmas. I am filming this. This is one of my early videos, so like one of the videos that I'm filming early, like pre-Vlogmas. This is pre-recorded, but this is day 2 of Vlogmas, December 2nd. How are y'all feeling? I am feeling crazy. I feel absolutely insane. Like, I'm mentally going through it, and then I'm also physically going through it. Like, I'm in so much discomfort. Like, just like, I'm sneezing. I can barely breathe. I'm losing my voice every other day. It's just like, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. But to ease my struggle, we will be watching, this is Glicked. This whole video is going to be about Glicked, which is basically Wicked and Gladiator. They both came out on the same day. It's the whole Barbenheimer double feature thing. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so the four, I'm going to be watching. Why is they zooming like it's not a stop sign right there? Sorry, there's a lot going on. But the we're going to be watching 4 movies in this video. We're going to watch The Wizard of Oz. We're going to watch Wicked. Then we're going to watch Gladiator, the first one, and we're going to watch Gladiator 2, and then we'll be on our way. I've obviously seen The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz, I just rewatched it because I went to work earlier, and I watched The Wizard of Oz, and because it's been so long since I've seen The Wizard of Oz, and I just sat there, and I'm just like, this is some good shit. I'm going to talk about it when I discuss it later. But like, y'all, I love The Wizard of Oz. Like, I love it. Like, when people say it is like the greatest movie of all time, like, I fully agree with them. Cause like, oh, my hair looks good here. Hey, I'm also getting my hair braided later, so I will be coming to y'all with a different hairstyle soon. But yeah, what was I saying? The Wizard of Oz. I just love The Wizard of Oz. Like, just sitting back and watching it, it's so timeless. Like, it's just, and to know, like, we all know that like people was walking away from the set like traumatized with illnesses, asbestos in their fucking nose and their hair. People was walking away with third degree. What the fuck? This person just like skidded across to the stop. What the hell? They need them tires. Y'all heard that, right? Oh my goodness, that was so ghetto. Anyways, they was walking away with third degree burns. So yeah, the Wizard of the Oz has just been through, like, the people who worked on the Wizard of Oz. I just, like, we all hear like the struggle that it was, but like, not to be that person, but it was kind of worth it. It was kind of worth it because the Wizard of Oz it's just so good. It's just so good. I kept trying to force the kids to watch it, but like, I don't know. The Wizard of Oz is just so good, and it just holds a place that's so deep in my heart. Like, The Wizard of Oz was just, I think it was my first obsession. Like, it was just a movie that I remember watching over and over again and wanting to learn about, and like watching behind the scenes, watching cut footage, and like, that was The Wizard of Oz, and it's done so much for me. And shout out to Judy Garland. Like, Judy, you kind of were mothering at an age far too young. They had her mothering at an age far too young. And just, yeah. So that is the intro of this video. I am gonna go clock into work, unfortunately, but I'll be back to fully discuss The Wizard of Oz. And then tomorrow I am going with my friends to see Wicked, and I might be watching Gladiator. I'm gonna watch Gladiator tonight because I might be seeing Gladiator 2 tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing like a double feature where like you watch 2 movies at the same place, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna see that tomorrow. And so yeah, it depends if I can get my friends on board with watching the first Gladiator with me and like getting into it, but I also might just go by myself, so I don't know. This intro is going on too long. I will be back. But yeah, that's the video. Happy Vlogmas. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye. Hello, you guys. This is the braids. What is it? The braids? I don't know. They're gonna have to grow on me. y'all, as y'all can see, she kind of like fucked up the middle part. It starts a little off center, and then it just starts going somewhere. So I'm like, oh my god. But the thing is, it was like 10 o'clock at night when she started working on it. Not when she started working on it, but like when she got to the middle part section. And so I was tired. I was falling asleep in the chair. She was trying to like, oh my god, let me tell y'all, she was like doing DoorDash or like trying to, are they letting me out? Why would they let me out? Just go past. Anyways, yeah, they was like, they was trying to, no, she was trying to DoorDash. I don't know who that man is. I don't know why he's waving at me. But anyways, the lady who was doing my hair, she was DoorDashing. She was DoorDashing while she was doing it. And like, she would stop doing my hair, go call and be like, hey girl, my apartment's here. And I guess the lady was just like not listening, because she was cursing. She wasn't cursing at the lady, but like she would turn the phone and she was like, she gonna piss me off. And I was like, okay girl, like let's get back to the hair. But yeah, and then like the old lady who was on the other side of the phone doing the door dashing, she just sounded like she did not know what was going on. She was like, yeah, I'm here. I think I didn't took the wrong. Every time she called, she was like, I think I took the wrong. I think I'm on the other side. And she was like, girl, just go back. Just go back to the neighborhood. Just go find. It was a mess. And yeah, it was just late at night. I'm already like, girl, I just want to go home. I'm already scared because I'm like, I can, y'all, when she was partying up here, I knew she was not doing something right, because I'm like, that section should be like, I knew something was gonna be fucked up, but I didn't even, I was like, you know what, because I thought the back was gonna be fucked up as well, but she ate that shit. And so I was just like, you know what, let me just, everything has been going good. That was the least pain I've ever been in with a hair salon. I will be seeing her back. I'm gonna check her parts next time, but I will be going back to her, because like that was so, my scalp has never felt this clean before. The way she detangles is so, like, that shit feel good. Like if you detangle right, this shit can feel so good. But yeah, so I like her. But yeah, it was just a lot. And so yeah, that's the story of how I got my hair like this. It's going to have to grow on me. It's I like this. One thing I'm gonna do is do half up, half down. That's just my go-to thing. So so it's growing on me. But yeah, I think I didn't expect them to be this small. And so maybe they're not that small. I told her medium, but like they just feel really small, and I know they'll get like juicier and like it'll get fuller over time. But yeah, also these braids will be lasting until the end of December, so y'all be seeing these. Hold on. Sorry. One thing I'm gonna do is start the camera, and I'm not together, but I don't know where quite to set y'all up, so I'm gonna put y'all here for right now. At the moment, I'm getting ready to see Wicked. What am I about to do? I'm about to I just like shave down here, so I'm just gonna put warm water on it. I'm gonna do my brows because I feel like it, and then I think I'm just gonna leave because I need to be at the movie at 7:20, and I want to run by. Don't let nobody know. But my tradition is I always run to Target because they have an icy machine. I get the like $1 icy from Target, shove it in my bag, and go to the theater. Do not let nobody know I just told y'all that. But that is what I do, because it's just like the pocket is not pocketing like they should. So yeah, I'm just going to do what I want to do. And the thing is, I talk about how I'm broke and money is just not, seeing my door. But also, I think I want to buy one of those buckets. Like if they have one of those Glinda or Elphaba, if they have one of those like really cool popcorn buckets, I might get one. Cause it's like the memories, I have a cup from my Renaissance watching, and I cherish that cup so much. So it's just like, why would I not get the cup, So that's what I'm doing right now. But also, I wanted to give y'all a quick review. This is the most I do to my brows. Oh my goodness. I just brush them up and like to the side. anyways, let's talk about The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz obviously is a 5 out of 5 for me. I say obvious, but a lot of people give The Wizard of Oz, like, I think a lot of people on Letterboxd who don't give Wizard of Oz 5 out of 5, who give it like a 4.5 out of 5. Like, you're trying to prove something. You think you're better than me. You think you're better than me. You think you have better taste than me or something. You think you're doing something, but you're not. The Wizard of Oz is a 5 out of 5. Like, The Wizard of Oz, it's good. It just is. And I think, I don't know, like, it's just, and also, it does hold a special place for me. I think The Wizard of Oz was probably just, like, where my love of movies, like, if I were to track back my love of movies, my love of film, The Wizard of Oz is definitely, like, one of those, sorry, I'm trying to, like, okay, anyways, is one of those reasons. And so I love, and then looking back even now, like, The Wizard of Oz is just, like, a good movie. Like, I think it just follows, like, the story beats that we know so well, so good. Like, it just, like, all of our characters go through changes. The characters are charming. The way the movie looks, like, you just know them. They were making history. They were making history. Like, they just were, like, the way, like, it, the ruby slip, like, the idea to change the silver slippers, even, I know they want to do, like, the ruby, the red, the way that it just looks, like, it just, it's so magical. The Wizard of Oz is just so magical to me, and I don't know what to tell y'all, like, it just is, like, I just think, and I think it's just a good movie, like, it's, I don't really know what to say. Like, it's, everyone's giving, I love everyone's performance. Like, I look back and Judy Garland is acting so well. The Scarecrow, the lion is so fucking hilarious. I don't know his name, but, like, shout out to him. He's probably gone now, but, like, I love that man. I love whoever's playing the Cowardly Lion. Who's ever playing the Scarecrow. Somebody said the Scarecrow kind of fine, and I might have to follow them on that, but yeah, like, I love the characters. I think it's just, I love The Wizard of Oz. You got the songs are also, like, really, really good. Like, I don't know who was in the studio, but, like, Over the Rainbow, what's the song? I was finna sing not The Wiz. The We're Off to See the Wizard. Like, these are just, they're so good. Whoever put that shit together, like, you ate. So yeah, The Wizard of Oz, obviously 5 out of 5, and I love it. I could talk about The Wizard of Oz forever. Like, it's so good. The set design, like, it just, the costuming, I love that movie so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna go see Wicked, and I will let y'all know what we think when I get back. Bye. Also, I did tell y'all about the Gladiator double feature. That's probably not gonna happen because I have not watched Gladiator the first one, but I will see it later this week. So that's where we're at. But yeah, let me go to Target. Alright, hello you guys. Initial thoughts on Wicked. Hold on. Thoughts on my popcorn bucket. This shit is cute as fuck. But yeah, I literally am fresh out the theater trying to figure out what I'm gonna use this bucket for because it will be put to use. But yeah, let me check the bag. One thing I do before I get in the car or, like, get situated, one thing I do before I lock my doors in my car is I check the back seat because, you know, you don't want to lock the killer in with you. So it's just like, let me check. But, yeah, so I have a lot of thoughts, but, like, I feel, you know, these are initial thoughts for a reason. Like, I don't have that much to say because I just watched the movie. But the thing is, I loved it. And I knew I was always going to love Wicked because I'm a Wizard of Oz stan. So it's like, of course I would love it. But I love it. I love it. I think every time I watch a movie, I just realize how much I love acting. Like, I love people who can act. Like, Cynthia Erivo is so... Why I did my mouth like that? But she's so good. She's so good. And I like that she goes with this kind of subdued performance. Like, it's very, like, it's always, like, I don't know, like it's always like she's just like, you know what, I'm just like, it feels like the whole movie she's just like, just breathe, like it literally feels how she describes. Sorry, this lighting, by the way, as well. I'm trying, but yeah, like her thing is kind of that she has like this just power just like boiling inside of her, right? And she's just kind of playing it cool, you know, like whatever, I'm not gonna freak out, like whatever. And you can feel it, like it's just like she's just like and then every time characters tell her, like basically telling her to like calm down, be quiet, like anytime someone says that, she's like, don't. I think she actually says that. She's like, don't, like, and I love it. It's so fucking good. Ariana Grande, whoa, Ariana Grande is she's so fun to watch. Something like the way she just feels so alive. Every time Ariana Grande was hitting the screen, it just felt so alive. It felt so alive. Like the popular sequence is just every fucking thing. It's just I love my girls. Jonathan Bailey looked fine. He looked old. He looked old, but fine. Jonathan Bailey just has a charm with him. What's his name? Jeff Goldblum. I love that man so bad. Jeff Goldblum. I need a hug. Before I die, I need to hug Jeff Goldblum like so bad. Like I need that man. Michelle Yeoh, she's so sick. She's so sick. I really like Michelle Yeoh. I'm trying to think who else. Who like I just I don't know. I just liked I like the cast. I think the casting is really, really good. Yeah, with even Nessa Rose, I really liked her actress. She had a like, oh, like you like her, not aw in like a aw, you know, but like she's adorable. She's an adorable lady. And you know, you got SpongeBob there. He was fine. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. The music has never been my favorite part of Wicked. It's always been the story and the lore of the World of Oz, and I really, really enjoyed that. I loved the original girls from Wicked. Their names are slipping my mind. Indina Menzel, and the other lady, Kristen Chenoweth. I loved them being on screen and like interacting with Cynthia and Ariana. It was just like, oh, this is like, this was just such a feel good movie. And it's just so, I like the commentary. I think the commentary's done really well. I watched Grace Randolph, and she was kind of talking about how like there's it feels heavy-handed, or like a lot, and like it like I don't know, like it is what it is. Like I just feel like, and maybe that's just because, like, you know, I am very like I'm very like, let's get to it, like let's talk. Like I think we should talk about a lot of things more. Like I hate when we just kind of gloss over like ain't shit happening, you know. Like I think there should always be films that have commentary, like even if it's for kids. Like it's always shit that we should be talking about, right? So a movie that does it, like I'm like, good, and it does it well. So it's just like, I don't know. But yeah, I really liked Wicked. I really, really did. And I'll be seated for part 2 whenever it comes out. And you know, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you, I literally missed the first musical sequence. What's that song? No One Mourns the Wicked, which is my favorite song in the fucking musical. I missed it. I missed it because I was getting popcorn. The line for popcorn was so long. Like everyone just decided, well, what if I turned on 2 lights? What if I turned on 3 lights? Why didn't I just turn these lights on? Anyways, I'm literally pulling up at my house now. But yeah, my last song, I just loved it. I really, really loved it. Where was I going with that? I was talking about the music. I missed my musical number. I missed the main musical number that I really wanted to see. So I need to find it online just so I can like, and I'm definitely gonna see Wicked again, probably with my family. But yeah, all to get some popcorn. It was just people acting like they never had popcorn again, acting like they can't watch a movie without some snacks. Yeah, I can't watch a movie without popcorn. I'm so sorry. If I go to the theater, I'm getting a thing of popcorn. So yeah, I missed literally like the first 7 minutes of the film, but I will be seeing it again. And I would give Wicked right now a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Because I don't think it's a perfect movie, but I do think it's a really, really good movie. I will see y'all in the next clip. Don't know what we're going to be doing, but see y'all. What day is today? Today is Wednesday. The day before Thanksgiving. Today is the day before Thanksgiving. And, yeah. I just want to I wanted to give y'all a timeline of, like, what we doing. I saw Wicked yesterday. So, tonight we're going to watch Gladiator. And yeah, I'll come back to y'all with my thoughts. I'm getting ready for bed. It's nighttime. But I'm gonna watch Gladiator. Mind you, also while watching Gladiator, I'm going to be doing a cardio workout because I'm running not a marathon, but I'm running like a 3-mile like thing for Thanksgiving with my friends, and I do plan to win. Mind you, my plan is fully on delusion. So like, I have there's concepts of a plan, but yeah, I plan to win. I plan to win, so I'm gonna do a cardio workout that should cover like 3 miles, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing during the movie. I might get some footage of my workout, but yeah, I'll come back to y'all with my thoughts on Gladiator, and I don't know if I can see Gladiator on Thanksgiving, but if not, I'll see Gladiator on Friday. And I'll have my thoughts, and then we can wrap this video up. Also, being fully transparent, why did Glicked kind of flop? Like, I've also deleted like Instagram, and I haven't deleted Instagram. I've deleted Twitter, so I'm not sure how big it is. But like the Glicked talk, Glicked isn't that serious. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I think it's just because Gladiator isn't as good as some people thought it was gonna be. Like, I'm seeing reviews for Gladiator, and it's not looking good. It's not looking bad, but like, it's not what everyone, like, people, like, in the advertisements for Gladiator 2, it's literally like the movie of the year, the best film of, whatever. Like, that's how people are hyping Gladiator 2 up to be like this cinematic masterpiece, and I don't think it's that cinematic masterpiece that it's being advertised as. So I think that's why, like, it's like Gladiator's flopping, or like Gladiator 2 is like not that good. But I'm pretty sure Gladiator 2 is a perfectly fine movie. Everyone says Denzel is giving an amazing performance. So like, I'm sure it's a good movie, but I don't know. I don't know. I just brought up, I just be talking, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Gladiator 2 and do a workout. Y'all will see how that goes. Okay, I'm gonna do my nighttime routine and discuss Gladiator, and then we'll move on. I would be lying if I said I did not have a fun time watching Gladiator. It's definitely not my type of movie. Like, it definitely screams like, oh, like Hollywood epic, like that, and that's just not necessarily my thing. Like, just very like Indiana, like it people like it doesn't like. Hold on, I'm stuttering. Like Indiana Jones, like, doesn't seem like it's my thing. Like, it's just, the Gladiator just doesn't seem like it's my thing. But I would be lying if I said I didn't have like fun watching it and like wasn't like fully invested at certain parts. Like the finale, the final battle, excellent. Like, it works really well. I think it could have lasted a little longer. Now that I think about it, I think we could have had a little more like, like, oh, it's looking bad, like, ooh, it's looking good, ooh, it's looking, and it has a little bit of that. Like, there were definitely moments where I'm like, kill him, like, get him, like, oh my god, what we do, like, it's like, that thing. But I just think it ends a little quick. Like, it happens and then it's over. I like Maximus is a really good character. The actor does well. I can't think of his name, but the guy who plays Maximus, he's pretty good. I think everyone acts really good in this movie. Yeah, I just feel like I don't have much to say because like it was never gonna be my favorite movie unless it was, you know, like it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. But I think I'm curious to see how the fight sequences look in Gladiator 2 because I do think some of the fight sequences in this movie are not the best. Like I think the cuts are a little like the way it's edited. So the way that fight scenes are edited are not that great. And I just like sometimes I'm like, can we like back out and like really see the fight? Like I like like take. So I'm just curious to see like now that we know like what we know, we have like better technology. Like what do the fight sequences look like? But yeah, it's a very traditional like story. Like, you know, the son is jealous that what's his name is going to become emperor, so he kills his father, and you know he's not a good ruler. It's you know it's very, you know, like you know the story. But yeah, I would give Gladiator 3 stars. I gave Gladiator 3 stars. I think I would give it 3. I might give it 3.5 stars just because like I'm aware that it's not my thing, but I can like admit that this is a really good movie and like it does have good strengths about like the score is really good. Like it has its strengths. It has its strengths. It's just not. It's not my type of movie. It's not my type of movie. But I still am interested to see Gladiator 2. 1, I want to see what the action sequences look like. 2, I love Denzel Washington. And 3, like. sorry. I was, y'all. Can y'all see that? Anyways. I am still interested to see Gladiator 2 fight sequences, Denzel Washington, and just I would like to see where the story goes because allegedly the story is following the little boy who is like who was the emperor's nephew. So allegedly we're following him. So I'm interested to see like what does he get into? Where do we go? But yeah, Gladiator was cute. I notice how I said I was going to do my nighttime routine. I haven't done anything. There's not really that much to do. I might just moisturize my face and yeah. But yeah, that was Gladiator. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm baby. I'm ready to hit the bed. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next clip. Hello, you guys. I'm just here to update. I have not watched Gladiator 2 yet. I think I will. I'm gonna be seeing it tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be happening. But right now, I just wanted to catch up because I'm pretty sure I told y'all I was supposed to be doing that race. What if I told y'all it was a 3-mile race? I ran less than a mile. But it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I woke up. I was supposed to be there at 8:30, and I got up at like 7:20. It's pretty close to my house, and so I was like, I really don't have to leave until like 7:50, and like if I can get up at 7, like I don't have to do my hair in the morning, so that doesn't take much time, like getting ready without my hair. And so like I'm like I can wake up at like 7:40. I got like a bunch of alarms, so I'm like if I just set my alarm for like 7:40, you know, it'll work. I go to sleep. I go back to sleep. I'm like I got a little more time, like maybe 10-15 minutes. I wake up, it's 8:27. Mind you, the race starts at 8:30. And so, yeah. Yeah, I got there late as hell. And I didn't even get to register, like, really. Like, I just kind of found my friend who had already, like, started running. And I was like, let me just run with you, girl. And, like, the finish line was right there. I flopped. But I think it made me realize, just like the little run that I did do, it made me realize maybe I might like working out. Like last night, like watching a movie and like just working out, feeling a little bit of a burn. You know, I don't want to push my. Some people like love that burn shit. Like I don't think I love it, but like the little bit of burn that my calves had, like after like the little job, I kind of like it. I kind of like the feeling. I think I like the feeling of working out. So I might become a gym bandit. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I had to update you on the race. But also, y'all look, my signed Megan Thee Stallion CD came of Act 2. I love this shit. I didn't even realize does it have Act 1 on here too? I love Act 2. I like Act 2 better than Act 1, not gonna lie. But I do like a lot of songs on Act 1, like Accent. Go listen to Accent with Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla, please. And Moody Girl, she ate that shit. But yeah, just had to show y'all. I'm gonna stand. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to update y'all on that. And yeah, next time y'all should see me, I should be wrapping up. I should be reviewing Gladiator 2 and giving you my final thoughts. This is going to be, sorry, my hair is a mess. I just got the shower, so like, my hair is a mess because it was in a shower cap. But, yeah, let me wrap up this glicked video because this is my second time recording the, like, the conclusion of this video because it's a mess. It's a mess. So anyways, let's get to it. So I have 5 things to basically review / give thoughts about. That is The Wizard of Oz, that is Wicked the musical, and then Gladiator 1 and 2. So first, starting with The Wizard of Oz, I don't have much to say about The Wizard of Oz. Like, I just feel like it speaks for itself. I'm also doing my nighttime routine. This is rice water aloe vera because I think, quick side note, I think I psoriasis, where like your scalp gets all flaky and like itchy and dry and stuff like that. I think I have it because I do like I used to suffer really bad as a child from eczema, and I still have like eczema flare-ups here and then, but like it's definitely not as bad as it used to be. And so, like, it's not a crazy thought that I might have, like, scalp eczema. So, like, I'm thinking that is something that, like, maybe I should get something for, like, think more, like, what about, like, think about it more, like, be mindful of that. Because I don't think I've been very mindful or, like, thoughtful of that. But, back to The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I don't, like, there's not, like, I don't know what else you want me to say. Like, The Wizard of Oz, like, everything that's been needed to said about, everything that has been needed to be said? Is that what I'm trying to say? Anyways, everything that's been said about The Wizard of Oz is right. Like, it's a cinematic marvel. Like, it's just so gorgeous. It's gorgeous to look at. It's, like, the songs are so, like, it's just a classic. It's just a classic. So, it goes without being said that I will be giving The Wizard of Oz a 5-star review, and I fully believe, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what you want me to say. If you give The Wizard of Oz anything less than a 5 out of 5 stars, you want attention. You want attention so bad, and you know what? I'm gonna give it to you because I will fight behind The Wizard of Oz. So yeah, that's mostly all I have to say. It's just an excellent movie. Moving on to Wicked. Wicked has sat with me for, I think I saw it last week at this point. And so, yeah, Wicked has only gotten, like, just more, I've only gotten more obsessed with Wicked in the world of Wicked since I have seen it. I love it. I love it so bad. Cynthia Erivo and Art. Let me get on the discourse real quick. The people who, like, are fully, like, mad. Like, I saw a tweet on Twitter, and someone was like, it was a video of, like, Ariana and Cynthia Erivo, like, they're being, like, really affectionate and stuff like that because they're friends, and they've done, like, they've been emotional the whole tour, whatever. And someone made a tweet, and it was like, I hate these bitches so bad. Like, and they were serious. Like, they were like, something about these bitches, like, pissed me off. It was something along those lines. And I'm just like, how miserable are you? And I'm so glad that the people in the quotes gagged their ass, because it's just like, just say you've never had love before. Just say you've never had, like, a loving friendship, or, like, you just not like that. Like, that's all you have to say. I don't understand how you actually, like, get mad. Like, how do you get mad at them because they sad or, like, emotional? Like, how do you, like, what? And so, yeah, the discourse around Wicked, like, it's just stupid. That's why I won't be entertaining it anymore. I said what I had to say about the Cynthia stuff, but, like, everything else is just stupid. Like, it's just people being hateful and, like, just being weird. Like, why are you mad that they have a good friendship. Like, why does that piss you off so? But yes, the movie Wicked, I would give a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Like, it's almost 5-star, but I do think it does have its issues. I've watched a couple of reviews about Wicked, and a lot of people say it's like visually bad. Like, the colors are kind of muted and stuff like that. I'm going to be so honest. I saw Wicked in IMAX, and it was not that, like, I don't, like, it wasn't, the colors weren't so bad to a fact that I noted it, if that makes sense. Like when I watched the reviews, I'm like, I guess I have to take your word for it, because even though I saw it, like, it's not like I remember the colors being pretty okay. I remember actually looking at Cynthia's, like, green skin and being like, that's a nice shade of green. Like, I liked the coloring of the film. So I don't know, like, but a lot of people in their review were like, hey, the colors are muted and like da-da-da-da. That's probably the movie's, like, worst critique. But yeah, I'm going to be so honest. I did not notice any of that. And so I'm just watching the reviews and I'm like, I guess the coloring sucks, but, like, I wouldn't know. I think the Emerald City looks good. I think, like, I'm thinking about it now. I think the colors, like, because I'm thinking about, like, the flying monkeys, and they're a very like grayish blue color. So, like, I can't, like, I see, I believe you. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Anyone that has a critique to say about Wicked's coloring and, like, how the colors look on the that looks so crazy, but how the colors look on a movie, I'm simply gonna have to believe you, because it wasn't that much of a problem to me. Basically, that's my point. But yeah, I'm giving it not 5 stars just because I did find issues with it. Like, I remember kind of like, it took me a little while to get into it. Like, I remember sitting down and kind of being like, okay, like, I don't know, like, everyone's performance, like, it just took me a while to, like, okay, we're here, you know. And that is, I don't know what it is about Wicked. I don't know, like, I don't know. But I just know I remember sitting there for, like, at least 5 to 10 minutes and just being like, this movie a little, but then it grew on me, and now I've been singing Popular. Popular is probably, like, my #1 repeated song right now. Like, it's just, I love it. And, like, the movie has made me love the songs more than I used to, because I was never a fan of the Wicked, like, the music. It was always No One Mourns the Wicked, and that other song, No Good Deed. Those were always, like, my 2 songs that it's just like, if I'm gonna listen to the Wicked soundtrack, I'm listening to those 2. But, like, now all the, like, Nothing Bad or Something Bad Happening in Oz, that song, Defying Gravity is growing on me, Popular is, like, up there. So, like, it's making me go back and listen to the soundtrack and be like, okay, this is kind of cute. This is kind of cute. I still don't think all the songs in Wicked are just, like, bangers, but, like, Wicked got some good music. And so, yeah, I really like the movie. I think it's just so good. Everyone is on their best behavior, not best behavior. They're giving their best performance. Ariana Grande feels so alive when she just hits the screen. Cynthia Erivo is just like, her voice, Cynthia Erivo can sing, you guys. And I think that's also something that's made the music grow on me, is just, like, certain songs like Defying Gravity or, like, The Wizard and I think Cynthia's voice is just, like, making me like the song better than, like, I originally had it. So yeah, shout out to her. Cynthia is giving it. And yeah, that's what I have to say about Wicked. Also, Galinda, she's so fucking nasty. Galinda, you will get what your just dues. I'm about to get to Act 2 of Wicked, the musical, but Galinda, you a nasty bitch. You a nasty bitch. Something rubbed me so... The top of this just fell off, I'm so sorry. But something rubbed me so sick about not even her, like, putting the fire on the little Wicked Witch statue. Not even that. That pissed me off at first, but then I was like, you know what, whatever. You gotta keep up appearances. What pisses me off the most about Galinda, like, that makes my skin crawl, honestly, is when she's talking to Dr. Dillerman. That's the goat man. And she keeps correcting him about her name. And it just, like, something about it, I think it, like, connected to real life. And it's like, maybe I I know that there's people out there really like that, but something about it like rubbed me so I'm like, girl, I fucking hate you. Like, it's just so sick, because like obviously he's a goat and he can't pronounce her name right, and she's like, no, here's what it is. Okay, so he can't pronounce her name right? And she's like, oh my God, but it's this. Get it right. Right. And then what pissed me off even more is when she gets to the Emerald City and the wizard himself doesn't get her name right. She's mute. She's mute. He calls her freaking Belinda and she's mute. But you know what makes that sick is she sees the wizard like the wizard's time as valuable. She sees his time as valuable, and he's like, you know what, you it doesn't even matter. I'm not even gonna fight you about my name pronunciation, because you know what, you actually matter, and I actually value your opinion. But Dr. Dillerman, she don't care, so she's just going to take up time in his classroom talking about her goddamn name. Fuck you, Galinda. Yes, that's what I have to say. But you know, shout out Ari and shout out Cynthia. And Wicked is a 4.5 out of 5 star watch for me. I do want to see it in theaters many times over. Now let's talk about Wicked, the musical Act 2. So after I watched Wicked, about a few days later, I was like, I've always watched Wicked like on my laptop, the play, but I've only gotten to like the end of Act 1. Like, I've never completed it, and I was like, well, I want to know what the rest of the play is about. Like, what am I waiting for? Because Wicked Part 2 is not supposed to come out until like the end of next year. And so I'm like, let me figure out what's going on. And I watched it and I don't like it. I don't like Wicked. Like, there's good moments, I believe, but I just think it's clunky. I think it's really clunky. I think it's rushed. It feels very rushed. And just like, I don't know, like it's the whole Act 2 is just kind of explaining to you why the Wizard of Oz is the way the Wizard of Oz is. Like the movie, right? Like, it explains why the Wicked Witch of the East kind of deserved to get a house dropped on her, why she got a house dropped on her, which is ridiculous. Madame Morrible summons she pulls Dorothy's house from across the globe in Kansas all the way to Munchkinland just to get Elphaba's attention. That's stupid. I'm so sorry. Like, it's just stupid. Elphaba makes her, oh my God, spoilers for Wicked Act 2. But yeah, Wicked, like, she turns her sister's, Elphaba turns her sister's kind of trapped husband into the Tin Man, and then she tries to save Fiero from getting tortured by turning him into the Scarecrow, and then they plan the fake melting, and it's just like, and then Glinda gives Elphaba's dead sister's shoes to Dorothy, but it's not really explained why. Like, in the movie, I guess we get an explanation, but in the play, like, it doesn't explain why the fuck she would, like, that's so nasty. Like, Glinda, why are you giving this dead girl's shoes to Dorothy? Like, it doesn't make sense. And so, yeah, I think Wicked Act 2 is just, it needs a little something more. It needs a little time to let these story moments breathe, because it's just like, it just feels like they're trying to rush and explain everything to you, and it just doesn't work for me. So I really do fear for what this Wicked Act 2 is going to look like in the movie theater, but I have faith in John. Is it John M. Chu? Is that his name? I have faith in him because Part 1 is very, very good. All right, so let's get to Gladiator. I have had more time to sit with Gladiator 1 and 2. I've watched a couple reviews, tried to understand what I, didn't understand the family dynamics. And from what I am hearing, I paused my whole nighttime routine and I need to get back to it because I want to be done. But yeah, I feel like I was missing something because I just found out that in Gladiator 2, Paul Mescal's character, what's his name? Lucius? Lucius is supposed to be Maximus's son, allegedly. And that don't make sense to me because I saw Gladiator 1 And it didn't seem like Maximus was like getting freaky with anybody after his wife died. So I'm like, why? Like, when did he have time to have this secret love child? Like, I don't understand that. But yeah, I guess that's the thing, because my idea was that Maximus was just like, not Maximus, that Lucius was just a big fan of Maximus, and that's why like he's wearing his armor and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, I guess he's supposed to be the new Maximus. But let's be clear, Lucius has nothing on Maximus. Maximus was a king. Maximus was a king. Maximus was going through literally hell. Like, he was minding his business. Next thing you know, his wife and kid murdered. Like, please, never, 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 never. Maximus is just a better protagonist than Paul Mescal is in Gladiator 2. And I feel like we could have done something with that, because I like the ideas, because from my understanding of Maximus seemed to be like a pretty good like a pretty controlled fighter, right? Like, he used to be a general and stuff like that. So like the way he fought was very like I got this shit, right? And in this movie, I like the start, because Paul Mescal, when he's thrown into the ring with these like hybrid monkey things, don't understand. Those things looked so ridiculous. But like, I don't know what kind of monkeys they're supposed to be. But they throw him in the ring with these monkeys, and he's like biting the monkey's arm, and he's like, he's a scrappy fighter. I love scrappy fighters. And so I'm like, that would be an interesting, like, I wish we leaned more into this like scrappy, like kind of just chaotic gladiator. Like, I find that really interesting. Like, this guy who just is gonna do what he gotta do. Like, he's just, sprawling and shit. I would like to see that. But no, Paul Mescal's character, in streets are saying his name's actually pronounced Paul Mescal, but I don't know. Paul's character, he kind of just turns into like Maximus fan 2.0. Like, he just turns into like Maximus's #1 fan.com, and it's kind of, I think the thing that drags Gladiator 2 down the worst is Gladiator 1. Like, I think when it tries to pay, like, there's cute homages, like when Paul picks up the dirt in the sand. I think that was quite cool. I was like, ooh, Maximus did that right. But like, him finding the armor and donning the armor and like trying to like carry Maximus's legacy on by like reuniting Rome and stuff like that, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know, especially because the whole movie, like, there's this talk of like, ooh, Rome is going to fall, the fall of Rome is incoming and stuff like that, and that doesn't happen. Like, it ends with Paul trying to reunite Rome, even though it starts off with Paul hating Romans. And yeah. I also think we could have spent more time with Paul Mescal's character, like kind of like towing the line between like being pro-Rome and anti-Rome, because like it starts with him hating the Romans and wanting all Romans to die or whatever. But then after like Pedro Pascal looks so good in this movie. But Pedro Pascal, he's kind of, he spares Pedro Pascal's character because of like, I don't know, something else is going. Pedro is like trying to go against Rome and the emperors and stuff like that. Anyways, after that moment, Paul kind of like, he's like, okay, well, maybe Rome isn't so bad. He kind of like, he learns that he is actually the Prince of Rome, and it's like, oh, let's save Rome now. But it's like, there's not enough conflict between him being anti-Roman and wanting all Romans to die, and then him becoming the Prince of Rome. Like, there's not enough character conflict. There wasn't enough time spent on that for me personally. Now let's get to Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington looks so good. Denzel Washington looks so good. And there's just something about him and like the robes and the rings. Like, he just like, he's swaggy. Like, he just has this swag and like just this charisma on screen that like you can't teach. You can't teach. But something that pisses me off about, I'm gonna end it here. Ooh, he gets murdered by Paul Mescal's character at the end. They have like a sword fight. And the thing is, Paul Mescal's character is significantly younger than Denzel Washington's character. So it's like, why are we sword fighting? And I think also it just doesn't make sense for Denzel Washington's character. Like Denzel's character, this whole movie is like portrayed to be calculating, portrayed to be like smart and not really just the first to put a sword up and just like he plays a smart game. And I just wish his downfall would have came from that. That would have been more interesting and a more satisfying conclusion to me, honestly, because like that's his whole character. His whole character is, how can I make a deal with you? How can I like move this way, move that way? How can I snake around to win this, right? And him pulling out a sword to go against Paul Mescal at his old age, that's not smart. That's not smart. That's not smart. That's not an intelligent decision. And so it's kind of like a slap in the face to his character, I believe, because it's just like, I feel like he's supposed to be more clever than that, right? You know? And so yeah, Gladiator 2, I would give like a 3.5 stars, because I'm not even gonna lie, I really enjoyed Gladiator 2. I liked the fight scenes. I had a fun time watching it. I did. So I think I would give Gladiator 2 3.5 stars. And I think I would give Gladiator, the first one, 4 stars. Because I also really did enjoy Gladiator. But also, Gladiator was never going to get like a 10 from me just because it's not quite my thing. Like, it's still a very like, this movie did make me want to like buff up though. Like, I want to get in the gym. I want to get in the gym. I want to dress up as a gladiator and be like ready. So like, it did give me that. But Gladiator was never going to be like just my favorite movie of all time, or just like this movie that I just like, oh my God, what a masterpiece, you know? Because The Wizard of Oz is my favorite movie, right? Like, are you seeing a correlation between the two? No. But, yeah. Those are my thoughts on Wicked and Gladiator. This is the conclusion of my glicked vlog. And it is also the conclusion of, Vlogmas Day 3? Vlogmas Day 3. We are 3 days strong. Yeah. Baby, we gonna get through it. We gonna get through it. What? So it's day 3. So 22 days left. 22 days. Hey, we gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for stopping by Kobe's Corner, and I will see y'all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 4. Bye.